Hi, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, ma'am. I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely great. Thank you so much for asking. How have you been? How's your English learning journey going?
It's going as usual, not that much because of my hectic work. I couldn't pay more attention to
Mm-hmm.
do my community to develop my communication skill. But fortunately, I got some time this morning, so I thought better, accept this invitation and have a chit chat with you. So
It's
it's been
good
a
that you.
while now.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's been a while now. I think more than 6 months. And
Mm.
when I was attended with you, I couldn't finish that session also because
Hmm.
of my work. I traveled to a offshore.
Hmm.
Okay, then I couldn't get enough internet facility access over there.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That is one of the reason I couldn't
Yeah.
continue.
No
Mm.
problem. It's really been a long time, and everyone in the group has a session with me long time ago, and that is why I thought now to whenever I have free time, whenever I have only one or two free slots, I just immediately you know uh, send a message in the group. So if there is anyone who can squeeze some time out of their busy schedule and can attend and can practice, that would be a great help for both of us. Like, it is equal give and take, and I understand that working professionals don't get much free time. It's always difficult for them to, on their own, make that, allocate that proper time to the separate practice when they are not into the same category. Like, the work is totally different and they have to learn something different. And it's a little challenging. And one more thing I realized that in this group, nobody is talking to each other. So I thought to just start some activity in the group so people will be awake and then they will start maybe practicing, because I know in this group everybody is working professional. Everybody wants really to enhance their communication skills in English. So that is why I thought to just message in this group, because everybody here, I know that they want, but they don't get free time. Okay.
Absolutely.
Hmm. So today I would love to discuss a topic, a small topic. It's a very common one, table topic we can say. With you, can you see in the chat box? So if you think that social media has made it easier to make friends, then you have to tell why. If you think that okay, social media has made it difficult to make new friends, then also you have to share that why do you think that.
Okay. Ma'am, actually, each and every technology has its own cons and pros. Okay.
Hmm.
The same way, social media also has its own advantages and disadvantages. Okay. So, social media, in one way, it is easy to find, explore the uh, new friends.
Hmm.
But we have to ensure whether the friend request or the friend to whom we are chatting or exploring
Hmm.
is it true or false? The identity has to be validated. Okay,
Hmm.
that is the
Hmm.
main thing we have to do before accept the friend request or before get in touch or close relation with the friend. Okay,
Hmm.
that is one of the main concern about the social media. And the other thing, it added a lot of value to the advanced technology and in the computer era. Okay,
Hmm.
we can connect through our friends. We can record the session, record the conversation, and we can, later on we can review what conversation we had.
Hmm.
Okay, such
Hmm.
kind of advantages also there. But as I said earlier, we have to be make sure the identity,
Hmm.
the first thing. Yeah.
Yes. So have you made new friends because of, like, on social media? Have you got some?
Okay. Okay. Truly speaking, because I used to had a lot of chat through Facebook in older
Hmm.
days. I can say like
Earlier. Hmm.
10, yeah, earlier days, like 10, 15 years ago. But I decided to leave the Facebook in 2013 or 14. Then after that, I didn't, use it properly even till now. But
Mm.
in Instagram and other social media, WhatsApp, I use occasionally because I realized at one point it is kind of wasting my time. Okay, as a
Yes.
working professional, I
Mm.
have to use my time wisely. Otherwise, I will be in a losing side in my career. Okay,
Mm.
I use occasionally. I can say maximum 1 hour a day. Uh, I made a couple of friends through the professional social media we called LinkedIn. Okay,
Mm. Mm.
There I can find the personal complete details and his career and education background, everything. Based
Mm.
on that, I accept the friend request and I start communicating with them. I have, as of now, 600 plus friends through LinkedIn, and
Mm.
at least I can say like a couple of friends I chat with them a day. Uh,
Every day.
so yeah, that is one of the main social media or platform I use on my daily routines.
Mm.
Other
Okay.
social media like Insta and Facebook, I use occasionally.
Once in a blue
I
moon,
don't
maybe.
pay. Yes, once in a blue moon. Yeah, you are right.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, I totally agree. And I think the thing you mentioned that if 10 to 15 years ago you used to talk to people on Facebook. So maybe at that time, Facebook was skyrocketing. So it was very famous.
Yeah,
Not WhatsApp, Instagram, no, but Facebook was there. And many people were crazy about Facebook, making account on Facebook and making new friends over there. And again, there was a fear, especially in girls, to not make with the same name. That if my name is Rajni, I should not make the Facebook ID with Rajni name. It was kind of embedded fear by others that you should not, show your real identity over social media, especially on Facebook. And we were not aware of anything at that time because I think when I made the account on social media, I was in school, so I didn't have any idea about it. I never used before. I was making account for the very first time. So many people shared this with me to make with a different name, not with your own name. And I am not sure about it. I never used it properly, and I think still it is not on my name. I think still I haven't checked even these days. Maybe Rajni or maybe not. Still, I don't know. But after that, seriously, one social media which I used is Instagram, and I still use Instagram a lot. Where I made my own with my own name, with my own profile. Once I remember when I was in first year only. At that time, I shared my own pictures on Facebook, and some of my close friends during that time who were there in my class, they were like, "Why are you sharing your pictures on Instagram? On you? Oh, sorry, Facebook." And I was like,
that's right.
and that happened accidentally. I didn't share deliberately. It happened accidentally, and immediately I was also started panicking, like, oh my god, I shared my pictures on Facebook and all. So I deleted them, and I think after that I never posted any picture. Of maybe one or two are there, but yeah, on Instagram I have shared a lot. And yes, I also, because of YouTube, I must say I have met many people, and they all are my subscribers, and few of them are very close to me now because they have been learning with me, and they are still connected to me. So every now and then, whenever we get free time, we connect to each other, we talk to each other. They are like normal friends, and some of them are very close to me. Like due because of those sessions, I don't know, while having sessions we got to know a lot about each other, and then we started even about the personal things also. We are If we are in tension, if there is something, and mostly I think women are able to connect to me easily, and I have made a few friends because of social media. Because during pandemic 2020 when I went into kind of a depression and I was lost, I didn't know what to do. At that time, I really disconnected totally from the outer world. So that time I was totally alone and was studying and got introduced to this spirituality and all. But after that, when I found myself, now I am like capable enough to understand everything. I'm aware enough to know. So now I think I'm able to somewhere help others, and that is why people are able to connect to me. And it is because of social media is happening into my life. Anything that you want to add,
It's
like any bad experience
not,
if you have? Hmm.
it is great to know about your experience in the
Mm-hmm.
same social media. Then what you called as the YouTube is one of the platform that
Hmm.
like inspired me to connect with you for the session, that
Hmm.
one-to-one session. So
Yeah.
YouTube is, yes, I feel in my opinion is a safe and it is a value-added
Hmm.
social media we have in the latest era. Okay, it is
Yeah.
useful not only for us, even our kids also in a lot. It's adding
Hmm.
more value to the society.
I have also the same feeling that YouTube is more authentic than any other YouTube or any other platform. Like Instagram, many people ask me to make your page profile like related to Try to Thrive and start posting videos there. But I don't know why I am not getting the right vibe or right feeling about Instagram to start my account. But I think it is again a good platform to grow faster. Still, I haven't made any different separate page of Try to Thrive on Instagram. I don't feel that that is much authentic than YouTube. I think I should make that
Even I have not that much experience in Insta.
Instagram. Why
Insta,
I
yeah, yeah.
say this because I use Instagram a lot, and whenever there are certain short videos and we can say reels which are available on Instagram and YouTube as well. Okay, so when I
Mm,
watch the same reels on YouTube and I read some comments, they're like very different audience, different kind of very genuine, real kind of comments people get on short videos. The same short video is in reel on Instagram. People are little, I guess, not that much good into comments in comments when I read those like they are not caring of others emotion, they don't care how the person will feel, they just whatever the video is, the girl boy whatever, they start just throwing anything whatever comes into their mind. So there is a little difference in Instagram's audience and in YouTube's audience. That what I have just
okay.
observed through reading comments. This is in my habit that I read comments a lot. Whenever I watch any video, any short video, any reel. So from there we get to know about the audience, about the people's perception towards any kind of content. That is why. So do you do that? Do you read
Uh,
comments?
yeah, I read couple of
Mm-hmm.
comments on social media, even Insta also. Yes, I do agree with you. In Insta, people made some like unnecessary comments about the video or anything. But in the YouTube, yes, there are good comments about the video or the platform or the intention of the video. Because the thing is, people who watch YouTube, they
Mm-hmm.
really want to know the main content of the video. Okay, they will
Hmm.
watch. Usually, they watch the complete video, then they comment. In
Hmm.
Insta, it's not like that. It's scrolling up and down, and they watch a particular content and they start commenting on that. It's,
Hmm.
people make the conclusion or opinion before
Hmm.
they realize the complete situation, the person
Hmm.
where he is speaking or where he is explaining.
Hmm.
Okay, like some short-tempered people, they quickly
Hmm.
blame on others, and they quickly start blaming on, the social media like YouTube or other things. But we have to be more careful, more cautious when we put like kind of like bad opinion or kind of
Hmm.
like unwanted comments about others. First, we have to understand the intention of the video. Then we can comment. Yeah,
Absolutely.
I saw a lot of like unwanted comments on YouTube
Hmm.
as well as in Insta. But people, some of them, they are very polite, knowledgeable, and they do good or exceptional comment about the video. That's my opinion,
Hmm.
but
Huh.
I
On
don't understand
YouTube,
about it.
yes, on YouTube, people give even constructive feedback. If they are not liking anything, if there is something which they want you to, learn
Improve.
or you to improve. Yes. So they just give the really authentic feedback, constructive feedback in a well manner,
Yeah.
which is what I like about YouTube. And that's why I feel sometimes like my audience is very authentic and touch wood. They support me a lot. And whenever there is something which I should focus more upon, they just tell me freely in the comment box. Okay. Do you have any question for me? Anything that you in your mind that you would love to discuss?
No, I don't have any like a kind of questions, but I want to ask you, after we disconnect, I can say like it's from the mistake from my side. How was your journey for the first 6 months? I think we spoke back in March this year, now almost 6 months. So from that, I just want to know about this particular time. How was your journey? Is there any
Hmm.
improvement or is there any positive feedback from your clients or students?
Mm-hmm. Okay. First, tell me, did
And
you watch my videos these days, like recent any video?
truly speaking, 1 month ago I watched. Then last 1 month I couldn't because of some like
Hmm.
situation happened in our company. Some incidents and accidents happened, so I was fully aligned or busy with those kind of investigation and root cause analysis. The things.
Mm-hmm.
Today I got a couple of hours better. I thought, okay, accept this one. That is the reason I connected with you. So last 1 month I didn't,
Mm-hmm.
but definitely I'm going to watch. Same like what I used to do in the years back. 1 year back, I used to watch your videos at least one or
Mm-hmm.
two a day. So definitely
Okay.
I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Not, I guess, not the big changes in myself, because in between some of the things which I stopped doing, because I also don't get much free time. But some other things which are in my habit now, like reading and then talking to people whenever I get time and taking classes. So for student side, I don't get any complaint. Basically, I ask them if there is anything that I need to change. There is that they want me to change, or that they want to me to discuss in the session. So somewhere I am capable enough to help even each and every category. Now, earlier it was the thing that I used to teach only beginners and intermediates. Now I got a few students who are upper intermediate, like their level are just like mine. So when I first got to know, I interacted. So I was like, what would I be able to do for them? Right. Because they're already good at English. They're not making any mistake. They're able to speak because they are working professionals, and they are even, you can say, 55 years old, 60 years old, and working in really prestigious companies, have great command. Only they have fear means
Mm.
they are able to speak English is very good, like really remarkable. I learned from them a lot of new things. Only fear, and they are not able to speak at length. For example, if I give
Um,
any topic, if anybody gives them any topic, and if they need to present themselves in front of people, in front of boss, if they have to give the presentation, then they are not able to speak continuously after 2 minutes. That's the problem. English is not a problem there. So that is a little challenging. At the same time, it is an opportunity to learn with them. So I give them topic, and then when they speak on the topic, they use very nice words, very nice sentence structures, so which help me grow personally. So I can say not only learning is helping me a lot, but I think the teaching part is helping me a lot. So somewhere there is an enhancement in my teaching style, or in my way of teaching, because of those people itself. And again, when they joined, they were complaining that they are not able to speak at length, they are not able to speak after 2 minutes. But in my classes now, they are able to speak at like around 5 to 6 minutes. So that
Great.
that improvement also makes me happy. And somewhere, not only English or communication skills, as a person also, I am becoming more aware, happy, satisfied, and content with myself. These are the things which I get from others. Like when they share in words, when they share their achievements with me, and when they are happy to see some changes. One student I got recently, which is literally beginner, zero level. That also made me to how. will I be able to help him? Like when I listened to him for the very first time, like, oh my God, it was little depressing for me. For the one whole day, I was continuously thinking, what would I bring for him? How to present? What should I prepare? Because if I'll start speaking in English, give lecture, he will not be able to catch me. He will not be able to go with me. That's not right.
Right.
And if I speak English, he will not be able to improve a lot, things like that. So it was difficult, but somehow I believe in the universe. So when I start, I just go, like sometimes I go like, just go with the flow. Let's see. I start, something comes in my mind immediately in the session itself, and we start with that. Somehow I'm able to help him too. So now I have confidence, more confidence in myself. I know, like, whatever the category the person is, like beginner, intermediate, upper intermediate, I am able to help. So now I don't have the fear related to that particular. So this change, I can say, like, I have experience now in me that I can help anyone. This is in me.
Yeah. It's great to know that you understand your audience, then you
Hmm.
take the plan or make the plan based on the audience requirements and meet the requirements. It's great, you
Hmm.
know.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
good
thank you
to know
so
that.
much.
And yeah, I just want to know about, I just want to listen something from you about my way of speaking, whether it is improved or still in the same level, or I'm like consistently, growing towards the, intermediate to the upper intermediate or the further levels. I just want to,
Mm.
listen from you. Yeah, as a instructor or as a tutor.
As far as I remember, the way you used to speak in the sessions, I think
Mm.
you are at the same level right now. Maybe you didn't work on the vocabulary part. Apart from that, is already in good in you, I guess. The sentence structure is good, your grammatical patterns are clear, and you know how to present, how to start. Okay, only vocabulary part was missing, and still it is missing. I think you don't get much free time, and that is why you are not able to allocate separately some time to learning part. Am I right?
I said it's true. I do agree with you.
Yeah, so that
Yeah,
is
I have,
the thing only miss. Because after learning all the patterns, after becoming good at all the patterns, what else will you do in order to improve? Only vocabulary and idioms, which will help
yeah,
you to become advanced, right? Right now, if I also say, like, I want to be good at English, I want to enhance my English, what would I need to do? I think vocabulary and idioms. The things which I'm explaining in 2 to 3 sentences, I want to just polish in a way which I can use an idiom or phrase and I can just complete in just one sentence. Like
okay,
today in the morning itself, I had a session with one of my students. She was sharing that I used to eat a lot earlier and now I have reduced eating a lot and I have to refrain from eating a lot. So then I said, instead of saying like this, you can use, I refrain from eating like a horse. Simply, now we have used like eat like a horse. Idiom, and refrain from is the again a word. Refrain is again a word which we have used. So I refrain from eating like a horse. Or it means you refrain from eating a lot. Okay, nowadays. Similarly, if you want to say like I eat very less or very, little amount of food or something like that. So instead of saying that, you could have used or you can use simply, I eat like a bird. Simply. So this, how this is going to be good? By using some idioms and phrases in it. So this is the only thing or only, I guess, part remaining in your speaking, which is learning some idioms, phrases, and then advanced words, which you can focus whenever you have free time. Just try to allocate
okay, sure.
some free time where you can, when you can learn.
Thank you very much for your feedback. Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
I will try to, yeah, improve my DMs and work.
Mhm. And
Okay, thank you.
how's the preparation going? Preparation of Diwali. It is around the corner.
Ah, yeah, yeah, definitely, yes. Uh,
Mhm.
it's only 2 or 3 days away from us, but yes,
Yeah.
I'm speaking with you from Saudi Arabia, So here we have some
Okay.
limitation. Yeah, yeah, some limitations. So still, till we prepare ourselves to celebrate the festival. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So what kind of limitations, boundaries are there?
We like we are living in an Islamic country, so we have such restrictions, there,
To
here and
not
there. So we
fire the
cannot to
crackers?
not crack crackers. Yes, it's not
Oh,
allowed without getting the
okay.
pre-approval from the authorities. Otherwise, it is illegal.
Hmm.
It's violence against the country. So we cannot do such activities here. So
Hmm.
whatever we do, we celebrate within our boundary or within our house. So
Hmm.
so we have to do it within the shelters. So we cannot go beyond the boundary to celebrate like how we celebrate in India.
Hmm.
So,
But it's
such
again
kind of
your responsibility to take care of their
yeah,
things too, like if there
yes,
is
yes,
a
yes.
rule and regulation. Hmm.
Yeah, as a resident, I have to do respect to the local
Hmm.
laws and I have to adhere to the requirements of the authorities.
Okay.
Otherwise, yeah, I
Yeah.
will be a violator. And then,
Hmm. It can happen.
yeah,
So you have people around you who are from India itself?
yes, I have a lot of friends. Okay,
Hmm.
we are planning to meet on 1st November instead of 31st of this month, 31st of this month, and we will be because we have holidays on Friday and Saturday. So in
Hmm.
those days we will be celebrating
Okay,
in a
okay.
hotel. We
And
booked a hotel. Yeah,
when will you come back to India?
I'm planning to come back to India for New Year with Pongal. We celebrate Pongal. I'm from Tamil Nadu, so we celebrate Pongal.
Uh, I have
Yeah,
heard. I have read
yeah,
about this, I think, in a
festival.
book written by Sudha Murthy ma'am. I don't remember in which
Yeah,
book, but I read about it because she is
yeah,
from southern part, so she talks about these festivals, and I got to know
yeah.
many of these festivals from her books only.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that will be on January 14th and 15th. So it will be a kind of 1 week festival for us, especially in our
Okay.
village. Yeah, we have the
Hmm.
full freedom to celebrate, not like
Yes, we
here.
have.
So
Yeah.
so I'll be there for that.
And how long have you been staying there? Like, when did you go?
I'm here since last 8 years in this country. Yeah, eight
Okay.
years. Yeah.
Okay, okay. So, will you work only there or will you shift sometime in India?
No, yeah. Once in a year, I have the annual vacation, 30 days annual
That
vacation.
is, you go for holidays only. But I'm asking, like,
Holidays.
will you shift to India entirely?
Once if I get a good job in India, definitely we will move. Otherwise, getting the job and other things is very
Hmm.
difficult nowadays in India. I cannot get the
Okay.
like
No,
the such
I don't agree on
affordable.
that. I don't agree on that because I
Like,
can't be away from this country now. I love India a lot. I It's not like you don't love. I know you love. Uh, but I can't stay outside. I want to be here always. I don't know why. What is in me? I don't know. But uh, I don't know why. Earlier it was not in me. Like I was very like ordinary kind of person, like thinking, okay, wherever I will go, I will be able to stay maybe in different country or maybe. But now I'm very particular about India. I don't know why. What is making me? Maybe I am reading a lot of books, a lot of people. I get to know more about India, about people, and because I'm able to connect with people from different states, then also I get to know about people, and that is making me too humble towards this country, and that is making me to just stay in India. It's beautiful. So feeling
because
happy is important at the same time, right? Feeling content is important. So I think if you are there also content, then it's good.
yeah. See, I can say I love you more than you, my motherland. The
Mm,
thing is,
of
I
course,
left
yeah.
back in 2005. I was in Dubai for 15 years almost, and then I moved here. I live here with my family. Currently, my family is in India. My wife and kids are in India.
Ah,
And by April, they are planning to come here. Okay. So they will be here with me. My wife, she had a small TFCC injury on her right hand. So she went
okay.
for a surgery 4 months ago. and doctor advised to
Mm.
take minimum 6 to 8 months bed rest. So she is taking rest at this moment in India with her parents. So my kids are also going to the school in the same area locality. So once she is
Mm.
fully recovered from the injury, the surgery, she will be back with the
But it's
kids. So we'll
challenging,
be.
no? Like when you have family and you have to, stay half family there.
It
It's
it is
uh
it is a kind of very tough time for me
tough.
because yeah, because
Mm.
we are together almost 15 years, and suddenly this had happened to her on her right hand. So almost I can say like last 8 9 months
Oh,
we are away. Yeah,
so sorry to hear that. But I
yeah,
hope
yeah,
she will get soon.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Sorry, she will get well soon. But I have a student too whose husband is living, I think, in a different country, and she is here. She's preparing, and they had kind of a business earlier in India that didn't work well.
Okay.
So then her husband has to go to a different country, and she is here. So it's always difficult. Sometimes she is so overwhelmed with this thought that they have to live, away from each other, like living in a separate country. It's like, oh my God. Right. So then they are working hard. Both are working hard. Like she's learning new things so she can go there. He's working hard because they tried well in India itself, I guess, before pandemic, but that business didn't work well. Because of pandemic, many people, experienced it. So then it makes me to, like, it makes me also overwhelmed, like how the people are managing. Like they are married, one is staying in India, one is staying in a different country, and it creates a lot of confusions, it creates a lot of doubts. Sometimes it's difficult to maintain that relationship, good
Yeah, yeah,
relationship,
yes.
right?
Um,
Because the
yeah.
time constraints, because of the work and the, like you have a lot of work and you have different kind of life in both the countries. So somewhere it is difficult to, for me also, to how they are managing. It's challenging.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. All your statements about the family and husband and wife. Always, we as a family we should stay together to
Hmm.
maintain the family and what I can say to
It's
take
life.
the burdens. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes we
um,
cannot avoid some circumstances.
it's a part of,
Well, our
we have
life
to
we have to
just, hmm.
overcome such situations.
Hmm. This life
Yeah,
teaches us a lot in some
yeah,
or the other way according to the circumstances, and we cannot predict life. But it's a good thing
yeah,
that after this gigantic pandemic we are still alive, we are capable enough to do things on our own, and our close ones are still with us. That's even a good thing, and we should be thankful for that.
yeah. We should be
Yeah.
thankful for the God for His mercy, love upon us. Yeah,
Yeah,
still we are alive.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. Any last word or last thing that you would love to discuss or share before
No, no,
we
I
wind
would
up?
like to say a big thank you for your time to
You're
spend at least
welcome.
more than half an hour with me to share
Yeah.
each other's
I think in between
experience
some
and
people are
ja-
coming, and I guess maybe they're asking you something. So
oh,
maybe you are at workplace, right?
yeah, I'm at work, yes, at this
Mm,
moment.
okay. So thank you so much
Okay,
for coming along, for giving your precious time, and it was really lovely discussion with you. All the very
likewise,
best
ma'am.
for your journey, and yes, keep learning new words, phrases, idioms which will help you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye bye.
Cheers.
Have a great day
Okay, bye
ahead.
bye. Bye bye
Yeah.
bye bye.